All right, here we are live. Hello, everybody. If you're new here, my name is Russ.
And I am Kerry.
And we are the Roads We Roam.
Welcome to the virtual campfire where we gather every Friday night where we talk about what's been going on during the week. We are full-time RVers and we're here to answer any RV questions you have, but more importantly, just get together and chat with everyone.
Yeah.
But I did want to say, for some people that do catch us on the replay, because some people cannot make this time frame, feel free during the week at any time that you think about it. Send us questions. We'll feature them here, and then you can catch them during the show when you watch it later on. So that way you can still be a part of this. And as always, anybody else in the room, feel free at any time to shout out those questions.
Yep.
And let's get this ball started.
Yeah, I'd like to get it started just by saying what's going on here. We just released our Saturday video on Friday night for our Patreon members. So if you're a Patreon member, you have not seen that yet, swing on over there and check that out.
And that's just $1. So to do that, to get the early access to those, just throwing that out there. All right, now on to business. We've got early attendees in this room. Bubba Bug.
Hey, cheers, Bubba Bug.
Was here bright and early, followed by Miss Donna Delahanty, our lead moderator.
Gotta love Donna. Everybody give Donna love. She makes sure we have a very efficiently run show.
Thank you very much, Donna. We have Auntie Debbie Jean from Montana. And Donna's from Scottsdale, Arizona, and Bubba Bug's from nowhere, Kansas. We have RV Daria in the room.
Thanks for joining us.
Monique and William living the good life RVing.
Monique and William, thanks for joining us, guys.
And thank you for that reminder that they put out there before, even before the show, they were reminding people to hit that like button. Thank you, guys.
It helps us out tremendously.
We have, I know there's some other rooms. It was really busy. Miss Deborah Cadabra is here. From Lake Villa, Illinois. And Billy is trying to beat up Abby on
Billy is saying, this is my lap. You get away from here,
All
Abby.
right, now this is how out of it we have been, because we've been really busy this week taking care of a lot of RV-related items, which we're going to cover a little bit later here. But Stopping to Explore, Miss David.
David and Susan.
David. Okay, Abby,
don't worry about it. Just let it go.
He reminded us that the World Series is on tonight.
I know. I'm surprised. I'm so happy that there's people here. Just like one night we did it. Well, we did it on Christmas last year, and we still had people here. We're about to have a dog fight, but I think if we ignore them,
this is Billy tattling on Abby. Okay. So, but Dave was very nice, and he said he'll just put the TV turned down. He has priorities first.
Thank you, David. Much appreciated, man.
Alan Bean, greetings from soggy Nashville. Well, we heard y'all were suffering from a severe drought, and we wanted to
we brought it with us.
Yes, everywhere we go, we bring the rain. Yep. So we're making our way to a neighborhood near you if it's been very dry.
We're not too far from Nashville. We're in Hartsville, so.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I was hoping, because we are at an earlier time for us now, it's at 7 p.m., that it would still be a little lighter, not lighter, and the weather's not good enough. So we're inside.
Yeah, I think we got to get further west. We got to get into that New Mexico area. That way we can do it outside.
Did you hear it snowed in Amarillo?
I know, it's crazy.
They had thunder snow out there, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Wonelli RV Adventures. Hi, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy. Cheers.
Mr. Dennis Throckmorton.
Dennis.
I haven't seen you around in a while.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming back.
A long-time name. Appreciate you showing up tonight.
So I had asked Living the Good Life RVing, because they have been preparing for a while now, getting ready to go full-time.
Yep.
And I asked them before the show if they finally picked out their RV, because they had gone to California. And she said, this week. We get to find out
guys.
this week.
Yeah, we know how exciting that can be.
Oh, well, here's a new name. Welcome to the room, Lamona de Benedetto. Hello from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Vegas. We lived in Vegas for a long time. We've got family and a whole lot of friends in Vegas.
Ranger Rick from Colorado.
Ranger Rick. Cheers.
Creating a Simpler Life.
Hey,
another
guys.
new name. Hello from New York. Mr. Lewis outside from Florida.
Lewis. Cheers, buddy.
Camper Life. William, we missed you in Virginia.
Yeah, we had those switchbacks up there were tough, and we started slipping a belt, and that belt just so happened to affect the power steering and the brakes, We didn't want to play around with that going up to Graceland State Park.
We
there.
probably passed him on the freeway.
We probably did. Yeah, we were so close.
Had I known you were up there, we would have said, hey, come join us at the impromptu Cracker Barrel party that we had. And Adventures in RVing. Hey, y'all, been off the grid for a bit. Good to see you.
Awesome.
My question as a fellow YouTuber, do you do any Instagram TV?
No, we don't do Instagram TV. We probably will do that in the near future. Instagram has never really been a big platform for us. We have like 1,400 followers on there, so it is growing. But to answer your question, no, but we probably should and will do that.
So they said I'd be open to DMing you if you're up for it sometime. Peace to you. So good to know. Yeah, that'd be great because we haven't used it at all.
Yeah. So if we don't answer on that DM because it's kind of clunky and if you're not friends already or following each other, you don't see the messages. Feel free to email us or go to our website or leave a message in here. We get all these messages. We reply to 100% of them. So
Jurgen's Journeys. Hi, folks.
Hey, cheers.
Hey, how are you? Hi, Rotten Bear. Our Vagabond Travels. Hi, all from the RV Park in TRC, New Mexico.
Yeah, we like TRC, New Mexico. We spent a lot of time out there. They've got an amazing museum there. They've got a veterans museum there that is just unbelievable for the size of that place. The collection they have is just beautiful. And then what's that drive-through that we like there?
The A&B.
A&B drive-through? Oh, good stuff, man.
You know, the one thing we didn't get to do were the hot springs.
Yeah, we'll do it this year.
I do want to try to do that one time we're there. And then not too far from TNC is Hatch.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, they've got some great burgers, man. Green chili burgers. Woo!
JT and DT, hello from El Paso. We have Donna wants to know, will you be coming to Arizona? Of course,
yes, we
at
will.
some point. We just don't know when.
And we will be getting together for sure, Donna.
Oh, yes, of course. The Northwoods RV Life.
Hey, guys.
Oh, P and P are in the room.
Oh, Patrick and Patty.
Happy Friday. Hey, guys. Truman and Bess, too. Hi. I got to say hi to the dogs. Proceeding onward in America, POA vlog. I haven't even had the wine yet.
Yeah, I know. You're having a tough time. That would be Becky and Fabian.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Rick Vance from Roseville, California.
Hey, Rick.
So Lamona said, most people butcher our last name, and I said it perfectly.
You've been batting almost 100 on that. You've been really... See, I would have butchered it. I'm horrible with that. So,
well, we have a last name Balbirona, so we're used to that ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
They said they have an Airstream and 4 Datsuns, and we are known as the Wiener Wagon Tribe. I like love that.
Yeah, I mean, the more dogs, the better. We have 2. I've been trying to adopt more as we go. But Carrie's been the mind of reason and have stopped me.
Okay, so here's the reason why. Because I normally would take every dog available. But Abby and Billy like to crawl up in the bed at night and sleep on my side.
Yeah, I know.
So I get the lower 1/8 of a corner of the bed, and Russ and the dogs get the rest of it. So there's not room for anybody else.
That's because you let them take your room.
Maybe another Chihuahua or something. I don't know.
All right, press it on. Who else do we have
RV Underway.
Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us.
So POA said they can't stay the whole time, but they finally get to go back to work tonight.
Awesome. Awesome.
Man, and I think about halfway through your 12-hour shift, you're probably like, and we were excited to go back to work.
Yeah, yeah, they're doing the sugar beet harvest there. So good luck, guys.
Yes, be safe, too. Yep. Be careful.
Stay warm.
Endless RVing from New Jersey. Happy Friday.
Thanks for joining us.
Adventures in RV Living said, thank you. I have about the same number of Instagram follows too. Think it may be a great addition to have multiple platforms. You never know. It's always worth a shot. That's some of the things that we kind of tried at the beginning. We just kind of threw everything out there to see what stuck.
Yep.
One of the things I found out really early was Twitter.
Not so big.
Not so big in the RV community, which I was surprised. I mean, it seems like everybody has them, but people aren't very active.
Yeah, well, even the really, really, really big YouTube channels that have Twitter get very little action on their Twitter. So we've just realized that the RV community is not big on Twitter. However, they are pretty big on Instagram.
Yeah, they are growing on that.
Yep.
And so many cool... I love the pictures of the rigs and the different ideas, and so that's where I got a lot of inspiration for what we had in here as well. Bubba Bug, you two are awesome and just what the RV community needs.
Bubba Bug, thank you so much for that super chat.
You are just such a sweetheart tonight. First, he compliments my cooking, which he's never even had yet.
Yeah.
And now
she is a good cook. But Bubba Bug, as normal, we will put a link to your channel below. Everybody, please go check out Bubba Bug's channel. And we will also give you a shout out in our Wednesday video.
That is correct. So thank you
Bubba.
Very much. Adventure, and we definitely have plans to. All of the super chat money that we have received goes back into the channel.
Yes.
So we will let you know where that is directed.
We always try to. Yep.
So RV Darius said, "How about pluses and minuses of a travel trailer versus Class A?"
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. I think I should be doing that. Yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you. We will do that.
She said the DPs they said the DPs are calling to me. They seem easier to set up with a wheelchair. Now, talking about the wheelchair, I was really surprised when we were at the Hershey RV show and we did a walkthrough video on that new Winnebago.
Yeah, it's the Winnebago Adventurer 32 or 34 AE. But if you do Adventure, if you Google Adventurer AE, you'll find Winnebago's accessibility enhanced rigs, and they are fantastic.
What I liked about it is not only the entrance.
Exactly. Yeah. They've got the lower beds. They've got the higher toilets. They've got the roll-in showers. They've got extra space. They've got lower drawers and lower switches, light switches, all that stuff. So they really gave some thought over this. But they've been building accessibility enhanced RVs for 40 years. So they've just taken everything that they've learned from that and put it into these new AE units.
And that's a Class C, correct?
Class A.
Oh, it is a Class A. That's right. Okay.
Yep.
He did all the work on the video on that, so I knew he had a better memory of that. But really check those out. And if you have any questions, just message us, and Russ would definitely be able to point you in the right direction and even put you in touch with the people directly at Winnebago.
Exactly.
Learning as we're living. Hi from the Beet Harvest in Minnesota.
Awesome,
on break,
guys.
Stopping to catch some of your chat.
Well, thanks for joining in.
Hope you're staying warm.
Yeah, stay warm. Don't work too hard and be safe out there.
Outdoor staycations. Hello from the North Dakota Beet Harvest. All these
we got a lot of beet harvesters in here right now. We've got 3 of them in here.
I want to go to a beet harvest.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Just like you said, though, you're going to, I want to do it. Week into it. Oh, I can't wait for this to end. But I'm right there with you. I want to do it, too. Just so I can talk knowledgeably about it. Now it's just, oh, I heard this, I saw this, I read this, I saw this video. It would be nice to be able to talk out of personal experience.
I had never even heard about it
until we started this
RVing,
stuff.
So that's really interesting. Mom's here, Janice Day.
Hey, Mom.
She said, hi, you two.
Hello, right back at you, Mom.
I'm sure she's taking a break from watching Downton Abbey. And don't give any spoilers in the show today. So Adventures at RV Living said we'll be in Arizona, in Mesa for the winter. Would be great to meet you.
We'll be coming right through that area.
Probably
so yeah,
February, March time frame.
I think
more so.
Yep. We'll be start heading west right after the Tampa RV Super Show, and we got a lot of friends and people that we want to hang out with in Arizona area. So maybe we'll do a meetup there. If not, we'll definitely meet up with people as we go through. But last year we didn't spend a whole lot of time in Arizona. We spent more time in New Mexico.
Right.
I think this year we're going to spend a little bit more time in Arizona.
March with New Mexico in March is incredibly windy.
Yeah.
And I don't think it is as bad in Arizona.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Our Vagabond Travels said they were wondering about that museum in Tier C. They're going to go see it. Now, you
have to go.
There's the main building, but don't forget to take a walk along the exterior.
Oh, yes.
They have that walking path that has all these little markers with information about every war and how many
They'll tell you how many casualties on the U.S. side, how many casualties and how many wounded for every single conflict we've been in. Conflict, war, battle. They've got it all out there. But the interior of that museum, I tell you, it is unbelievable. It's a small place, but they have some
and talk with
great
the
artifacts.
docents.
Yeah,
Because the docents have a lot of great information.
yeah.
It's worth it.
It's a fantastic museum.
Donna said she's looking for a dog right now.
Oh, well, there you go.
You
Can't
can
have Billy or Abby.
No,
I'm sorry.
but you could get a little one like Billy.
Yeah.
It would look so cute.
Oh, it'd be very cute in her 320 there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chihuahuas have an incredible sense of hearing.
They do, yeah, like 10 times higher than humans.
And even Abby. Billy will
yeah.
hear something first, and then Abby will bark after.
Yep, we'll be sitting there, and you know she can't see anything because she'll be down
Yes,
on
I
the
was
floor,
talking about you.
and she can't see out the window, and all of a sudden she'll be sitting in the RV and, you know, and you're like, what? And then somebody will come walking by, and you know she can't see it because she's too short.
So they're also talking about King Charles. So both Travels with Delaney and Camper Life. They both have King Charles. She said, but she's also thinking of getting a mutt.
There you go. Yeah, our favorite breed is rescue, and that's what we've always done. We'll continue to do that. But I'm not putting anybody down who gets a certain breed. All dogs are wonderful, but you and I just tend to go towards the rescue.
Here's my thought. The dogs pick you.
Yeah.
They really do. Whether you go into a place or some just show up at your door like they always seem to do to me. But you'll know, go into a place. At the rescue too, even just talk to people. Tell them the type of lifestyle you have or you plan on having. They know those dogs a lot better. And that's just from our time volunteering at the Animal Rescue League in El Paso, which is a fantastic
yeah, it's a great organization.
But that's when I really learned that don't go in all the time with a specific breed. Sometimes go in with the personality traits you're looking for. Now I'm going to Endless RVing. The Newmar Canyon Star also has a wheelchair accessibility model as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of great units out there that have that accessibility enhanced stuff. I just talk about Winnebago because those are the ones I'm familiar with.
Yeah, and I had never even thought about it until the Hershey show, so that just opened up a whole new world. Jim Eagle's Nest. Hey, everyone, a little late. I hope you're all having a great night. Just finished breading up some flounder fillets.
Ooh, sounds wonderful.
That does sound good.
We had steak and scalloped potatoes tonight. Carrie didn't have to cook because her dad cooked for us.
I know, 2 nights in a row. Oh, actually 3 nights. So Scott and Ariane, this nomadic idea just showed up, so we were late. We actually had a date night and just getting back from dinner. We missed your live stream last night because we were out to dinner.
Yeah, we had some family friends that we had to meet up with. Otherwise, we would have been there.
But don't worry, we'll be there next time. Promise. Camper Life said, he's answering
super chat from the Northwoods RV Life. Install the Togo yet? Considering one.
This week, we are attempting it.
Yes, we're going to be doing it this week. And it looks pretty simple, so I probably would have done it earlier, but I knew we had about 3-4 days of rain coming, so I didn't want to mess with it just yet.
Yeah.
But I've heard nothing but good things about it. William from Camper Life has a video on it, and he seems to like it, so we're super excited about getting
Liz DC1 installed one as well, which I was really interested in. I'll tell you, the danger of us being back right now. And I messaged Stacy Forrest just the other day. We are winterizing our little guy, Max. And as we stepped inside it, it was hard to not get nostalgic. And start thinking,
I was thinking, man, maybe we get another truck, go back full time in this for a little bit.
We could put the Togo on it, that Liz DC.
Yeah, Teddy's such a cool little rig. I do miss it. We did winterize it. I just did a complete winterization video. That'll be coming out next week. This week, the one that we just put up, or that'll be coming live Saturday for everybody, which is tomorrow, was on sealing and caulking, how to seal up your RV and how to check it.
And a good thing for like Dave and Susan and other LGM owners, Russ goes through and points out each little area.
So basically the video is for anybody who wants to learn. If you don't know how to caulk, use the silicone to seal the rig, I show you step by step how to do that. But if you're an LGM owner, I show you I go into more detail. I show you everywhere you need to be checking and resealing.
Which was a good practice because Russ had gone through it once, and then I walked back out after. I said, "Oh, what about this area and this area?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah." So just having a little visual, and for us that'll be a good reminder when we go through to do it again. We can rewatch it.
Yeah, so I guess all that started off because we're back here with Teddy. So we got a lot of videos with Teddy here. So look forward to that. If you're a Little Guy Max owner and you've started following us way back in the day, you'll start seeing a little bit more of Teddy here in the future.
So Scott and Ariane said, by the way, we painted the top coat on their Airstream today.
Guys.
They're just about done. They've been putting so much work into their Argosy, so I can't wait to see all of that.
Yeah, fantastic. I know, man. Where you're right at the end there. That's awesome.
Your mom said she finished Downton Abbey. Now what's she supposed to do? Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. That's Netflix,
yeah,
though.
That's really
so you
good.
have to get Netflix, but it's another great show. Or Stranger Things, Mom. That's another great show.
Man in the High Castle.
Man in the High Castle. All those are... No, Man in the High Castle's Prime. Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah, but she's got Amazon.
Yeah, Man in the High Castle. That's on Amazon, Mom. You can watch that.
And the next season comes out like in a couple weeks, so she can binge watch the first couple seasons. There
you go.
So anybody looking for shows to watch, there you go. Or you can put some suggestions for Russ's mom down below. We've got Adventures in RVing said both our cats are rescue, and the love goes both ways. We're grateful for their companionship and love on this hard. It is awesome.
I think that's right along the lines of what Kerry was saying, that your animals pick you. So, yeah.
Okay, Jurgen, this is where I sometimes think about breaking my rule about no more pets, because he said, I've thought about getting a pet for Rotten Bear. He would probably sleep through anything and needs a watchdog.
Yeah, that's why we kind of have been looking, is because Billy doesn't play with Abby, and we wanted Abby to have a friend. But I think, if I'm not saying we are, but what if later on down the road we have never gotten rid of Teddy? We're not going to. What if we did do something crazy and put this up for a little while, or sold this and decide to go back in Teddy? Can you imagine having 3 dogs inside Teddy? We did it with 2.
I'd be sleeping in the truck.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So, yeah, I think we'll just... Plus, us having to run around with Abby, since she doesn't have somebody to run around, gives us the exercise that we desperately need.
Which we desperately need.
Yeah.
777 Crippo. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
And
Cheers.
April. They said they have an English bulldog. Louis never saw a couch he didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Abby is, too. We got this big 10-foot custom bench couch that we built, and Abby owns every single inch of it.
Well, even when we did the tour, she refused
she wouldn't get off of it. That's right.
She's like, no, you can just film around me. And Bubba Bug had a basset named Louis as well. I think that's one of the things... The vast majority of RVers I've noticed have pets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And which makes it very nice. And one of the things that I was surprised to find out when you go to a lot of these rallies or gatherings, there are people that will volunteer to walk your dogs for you, or there are some people that, like that one girl, she does it as a business. She goes to these rallies.
Yeah, I haven't seen any that volunteer.
Stacy did.
Oh, well, yeah, she's just a friend.
But Stacy does that for
But no, there are a lot of people that are full-time RVers that earn a little bit extra cash because they know at these big rallies that people want to go all day to these things, so they'll walk dogs for you.
That's true. Another show suggestion, Donna Delahanty saying Grace and Frankie is on Netflix. So check that one out.
Never seen that.
Learning as We're Living said, wish I could stay for the whole chat, but my break's nearly over at the Sugar Beet. It's finally a busy day. Be safe.
Yeah, be
careful,
safe. Don't work too hard.
And we will see you next week. Jim said, Poldark on Prime. You can watch the first 4.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about Poldark.
Yeah, we almost started watching that. I can't remember why we didn't. Maybe, I think it was right when we were starting to go full gear, getting ready to go full time. But yeah, we've heard good things about Poldark and had that on our schedule. But maybe once we get our Togo up and running, we can start streaming stuff easier. We'll start watching that.
Now, I'm going to continue working my way down through, but I do want to throw a question out there because earlier in the week, Mary had asked me a question. She wants to register for the Tampa RV show.
Okay.
Now, there's 2 ways that you can stay at the RV show. You can opt for $230. It covers 4 days of passes in and electric and water, I think, on site. But there's a way that you can register on the online form for groups. So if you're part of FMCA or escapees or something like that. Her question to us was, had we ever done that, and how does that work? And I told her we did not know, and we were planning on boondocking this year. So if anybody in the room knows anything about that, please leave a comment below, and then that way we can let Mary know and anybody else that might be interested. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Donna had a 123-pound golden retriever.
Wow, that's a big golden.
That's a huge golden.
Yeah, it is.
Jurgen had a parrot that loved to travel.
There
Gideon
you go.
was a great pet. Did he know any words?
Yeah.
I always thought those are cool. Oh, see, Donna, that would be perfect. She said once she learns her rig, she'd love to be a dog walker.
Yeah.
You go to those places.
I'll tell you,
that would be huge.
This lady who was doing that at the Escapers event that we were at, Escapers Moab, she was nonstop. They had a big outing where everybody was going to this Jeep rally thing, and she must have walked 15 different dogs. One, she had great exercise, and she was getting paid for it. So there's a high demand for that. But you have to go to these rallies and be known by these people. I think that's the first thing to break into that is being known and being a trusted person. One, they're trusting you with their pet. Two, they're trusting you with their, getting into their rig to get their pet. But I would just start going to rallies, and you're a nice enough person, so I'm sure you make friends quick, and it would go well.
Two things. One, I can't remember. I know I had said hello at the beginning, but I don't know if I gave her a shout out. Deborah Cadabra.
Hey, Deborah.
And Auntie Debbie Jean. So I wanted to say hi to both of you guys, make sure I didn't forget. And then while I'm thinking about these jobs, if anybody is a hairdresser, you would make a killing at RV parks. That's the one thing with us being full-time on the road that I find more difficult just to stop and go take care of and get done.
Yeah, I just have you shave my head. So.
Well, I'm not about to do that.
Shave my head and I wear hats.
No, you're not coming next to me with the razor. We've got Amanda here from Wanderlust.
Hey, Amanda.
She's getting ready for more snow tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, no, thank you. Tonight here in Tennessee, there's supposed to be a lot, the rain is supposed to be really heavy.
Yeah, so I caulked Teddy down there, sealed him up, had more than 24 hours drying time. And then I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it, but this morning I went and sealed some areas where I know we have issues
on
Boone. And then I was like, oh no, it's going to start raining in about 5 hours. So I fashioned up some
we have garbage bags
taped across that front seam there just to keep the rain off of it so the silicone can dry.
It looks really pretty, I must say.
Yeah, well, nobody can see it because we're out in the middle of the country at your dad's place.
Pointed away from the road, so there we go.
But tomorrow we'll be able to take it off and it'll be fine.
Montana Project. Hey guys, Mike and Trina.
We haven't seen them for a long time. Missed you guys.
They said they have an English Bull Terrier named Guinness and a mini wiener dog named Dory. I love that.
Yeah, I knew you'd like Guinness because Carrie loves Guinness.
Although, speaking of our Friday night wine, tonight I'm actually finishing the wine that Dave and Lynn brought for the Raspberry Isle, which is amazing. It's very sweet red wine. And
I have a Yingling.
Not the same one that they brought, but he found them here in Tennessee, and he was so excited.
They sell them in Tennessee. So when I can get Yingling, I'm buying it. Out west, you can't find them.
Nope. Well, we had never even heard of it before.
Yeah, but I'd been looking when we were ever since Montana. And Patrick and Patty, Travels with Delaney, had some, and I was like, oh, I got to get that. And ever since that visit, I'd been looking and couldn't find them.
Deborah said our terrier mix, Lucy, was a rescue too, and all their dogs have been rescues.
Yep.
Jim, Eagle's Nest, has a Cairn Terrier named Mackenzie.
Mackenzie,
I like that name.
Yeah.
And Wanderlust has a Dachshund. He's about 15 pounds and 8 years old, named Django. Oh, our son would love that.
Django, yeah.
He loves that name. Hey, Gerard. He's like, late again. That's okay,
Cheers,
Gerard. Let's see. Mom said she has a my pick of a rescue Cairn Terrier. I adored her. Oh yeah, the one that Mom has for her picture. Donna said she actually graduated from cosmetology school. Donna, you are going to be all set on the road.
There you
Let
go.
me just say.
Yeah. All things that are necessary and that people need. So very good.
Yeah, really work it, and I'll pay you for a haircut. I need to keep up with that. I've been tapping our niece whenever we come through Tennessee, so I got to work on my West Coast connection there.
Yeah, I got to get a hairdresser wherever you go.
So also on our Friday nights, I do want to give a shout out to everybody. We do love to highlight any of the videos that you either put out this week or is coming out this weekend. So if you do have a small channel, please give it a shout.
If you have a
below.
large channel, feel free to do
or
it
a
too.
large channel too.
We got Trials with the Lady in here. They got 15,000 followers. So yeah.
So yeah, give a shout. That way we can read it on here, especially for those people that are just listening and don't have the benefit of seeing the content here. And then that way everybody knows what other shows that they can check out or videos that they can check out during the week. We have Camper Life. Please hit that thumb button, everyone.
Thank you, William.
Thank you, William. Let's see. Oh, Clumsy Vegan said, mine is Peanut, a mix. I loved it.
What was that dog's name that we met up in Cloudcroft? Boy, I can't. Hash Brown, I think, was his name. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But if you watch our Cloudcroft video, which I think was our very first video we ever did, there was a dog we met up in Cloudcroft. I think it was Hash Brown.
Which is such an odd name, but it was a really adorable dog.
Yeah.
RV Underway said, we plan to be at the 2020 Tampa RV show and plan to stay at MacDill Fam Camp. Have you ever stayed there?
No. We're military, but we're not retired, so we don't have the ability to stay at the fam camps. Perhaps Two Doves Nation, Ace and Amanda have. They do a lot of fam camp reviews, so you may want to check their channel out or reach out to them. But we've never stayed at a fam camp.
Nope, we haven't, but I hear a lot of great things about them.
Yeah, we're both veterans, but I think you actually have to be active duty or retired to stay at those.
So we don't fit that criteria. Stopping Explorer said they have 2 Boston Terriers. And I just met Stretch and Lulu.
Yeah, we met
Stretch.
Stretch, okay.
So cute. Oh, Donna said, no charge for me for my haircut. Well, I'll have to find some other goodies to bring for you in exchange. And I love your new haircut, by the way. I think it's amazing. And that was so brave of you. She had all her dreads cut off.
Oh, wow.
Which took years and years and years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a big change, a big commitment there.
Clumsy Vegan put out the vegan cheesecake video.
Ooh. Okay, we're swinging by to check that out.
Camper Life says, I put out a couple this week. One today, that is the 10 Questions RV Challenge. We've been hearing that's been going around.
Yeah.
So, but I really haven't checked out which questions are what.
Yeah, I haven't seen much about it. I know we've been challenged lately here from, I think, POA.
Oh, we did.
Challenge. I don't know.
I thought that Becky was going to do it, but I didn't catch it. So.
Yeah, I think we missed it, though.
Uh-oh. Is there a time period that
I don't
you have
know,
to
but
answer?
we'll have to look into that.
I'll look into it, Becky.
You
Don't
can
worry.
find out more about it by checking out William's Camper Life's video that he just put out today.
Lucy as well just posted a video on the 10 question challenge.
There you go.
So I would imagine it has a lot of cool questions about you personally and RVing and getting all people's different takes on it, which I think is an absolutely great idea. Much better than pouring water over your head with a bucket with ice cold water over your head. Oh, Clumsy Vegan has did another one as well. Mushroom stroganoff vegan gluten-free video.
Wow.
My sister would probably really love it because she eats everything gluten-free.
Yeah.
So I think that would
Yeah,
be
I like
really
stroganoff, so I'd check that out for sure.
Wanderloss just put out one. Their Mount Rushmore video came out today. It's really short, she says, so it's very easy to watch.
We had an amazing time up there. We went through there when we were still traveling in Teddy, our travel trailer, and man, what a gorgeous area. We had fun up there.
Gorgeous. Speaking of another gorgeous area, Northwoods RV Life, this week they put out the Old Mackinac Point Lighthouse.
There you go.
Which
Yeah.
we were just talking. Who were we talking about lighthouses with?
Well, you were watching a show on TV, Kelly Ripa and what's his name? They were talking about.
That's what it was. We were talking. I was talking with Kelly Ripa on the TV.
Yeah. You were watching TV and they were talking.
She felt like my friend and she was talking to me.
They were talking to this actor that has a movie about a lighthouse coming out.
Okay, that's what it was. I really thought that I had a conversation with someone. Hey, you know. So I'm just catching up. Donna said her golden retriever, the 123 pound, was named Adam.
Oh.
I love those non-conventional names.
Yeah.
For
a lot of
dogs
times we have those too. We have dogs named Joey, you know.
Oh, that's true.
Billy and Abby. So.
Outdoor Staycations said they posted their beet harvest video today,
Oh,
showing
very cool.
what a piler does, and that's a
right.
big, huge machine. So we'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, we'll have to swing over there and check that out.
Oh, Donna said my Shih Tzus are Rascal and Jimmy. So Rascal, Jimmy, and Billy would have.
Yeah, they're all about the same size there.
A collie shepherd named her Donna. How many dogs? Oh, these must have been dogs from before because I was like, she's got a ton of dogs. Jurgen Journey said he did the 10-question challenge too, and he has one in the morning coming out called Doughton Park Sunrise Hike.
Oh, very cool.
So that'll be a nice one to check
Yeah.
out, I'm sure. Monique Pettis Matos, no time period. Not sure exactly what that meant. As of next year, disabled veterans can start using military camps at outdoor staycations. So that would be really...
Yeah, I know Ace is disabled veteran, and that's how he gets into these fam camps. But I think they actually retired him. I think he's 100% disabled. So.
RV Underway said the 10-question challenge video for them is coming out this weekend.
There you go. We're behind the scene, boy.
Or
behind the game, I mean, on this.
And he said they hit 60-plus subs. Very exciting. Much thanks to TheRoadsWeRoam and others.
Well, thank you so much for that. But really, you gain subscribers because people like your content. So that's all about you there.
Perfect radio announcer voice.
Yes.
I have to say that. I mean, just Mr. Jurgen is like the television storytelling voice, and RV Underway is that radio. He could sell anything. I'm telling you that right now. Just be wary. If you watch his product placement, forget it. You're going to buy it.
First time I saw one of his videos, what was it? What were they? It was a small product. What was it?
Yeah, it was for your Keurig holder. I forget the exact name, but it's like these little holder things. You can stick them in anywhere, and it organizes all your K-cups.
We saw that, and we were like, okay, they've got talent. You know, he's very comfortable on the camera. He's got a good voice. His videos are done high quality, so we expect that channel to go big.
So Outdoor Staycation said they're posting for a friend who had to leave. She was watching. But her break is over. And their name is Learning as We're Living. Oh. They had a fun video came out this week tasting different M&M varieties.
Well, there you go.
I'm all about M&Ms.
Oh, yeah.
I like the peanut butter ones.
I don't like the peanut butter ones, but I like the ones with the peanuts inside.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. You know that. That's the ones I buy all the time.
Well, that's true.
Oh, you do? We've only been married 28 years.
Yeah, but like if you could pick any M&M, that's
the ones with the peanuts inside.
I just thought, you only have two choices really at a gas station, and that's usually what you would pick as a default.
That's what I prefer, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I want to go to like the M&M factory. Yeah. That would be, or get the ones that you can be personalized. Have you ever seen those? That would be very cool.
JT and DT. Our pups are rescued Dachshunds.
Charlie and Minpin named Macy.
Wait,
Aww.
Dachshund. Is that Dachshund?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for that super chat. So much appreciated, guys.
And JT and DT are great people. They're from El Paso. They have a channel. They also have a little guy, Max. So make sure to check them out. We'll put their link in the description right below after the show.
Yeah.
Donna said, yes, I have no pets right now. Scott and Ariane from This Nomadic Idea said, if you're imagining talking to Kelly Ripa, I want that wine Kerry is drinking from Ariane.
Who said that? Ariane, okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, yeah. We were watching. That's why I was like, right when you looked at, you said we were talking to somebody. I was like, oh no, she was. We were watching the TV show. I was like, she's not gonna say we were talking to somebody. Yeah, that's where it went.
Kelly Ripa and I are like this. I just say we've been friends for years and years.
Yeah, well, when Michael Strahan left that show, I'd lost my best friend on the show. So,
You don't like Ryan?
well, no, I don't watch the show.
Oh.
It's just on in the background because you watch it.
Our Vagabond Travels asked, do you know the percentage for disabled veterans to be able to use the military camps?
No, I don't. Maybe somebody in here does, though.
Yeah, they may. I'm trying to see if anybody does, but not so much. Not yet, anyway. Mom is telling us, oh, FYI, I've been adopted by Chuck. I am now his tutu.
Well, it makes sense because we're his RV mom and dad, so there you go. Chuck's a great guy. We like him.
Outdoor Staycations is talking about the M&Ms. They said, no, there's way more than 2 to 3 flavors. They tried 27 different flavors.
No, there's a bunch, but Carrie was saying just at the gas stations, you typically only see those 2. And even though all those, I'm plain. I like vanilla ice cream. I like, my favorite candy bar is a Hershey
if he's crazy, he gets it with almonds.
No, that's my favorite, Hershey with almonds, because I'm crazy anyways. And then M&Ms with peanuts. I've tried them with the pretzels. The pretzels are okay.
No, they're okay.
See, I kind of like those, but...
No, because they're not crunchy.
Anyways,
Lewis and Katie are here from Rosebud's Travels.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Hi guys, I'm also watching the World Series.
There you go.
And I hear Houston's in for a lot more rain as well. Just like with this area, it's coming up through there. So
yeah,
you guys be careful.
I stopped watching baseball a long time ago. So I used to be a huge baseball fan, and I still like to go to the games, but I'm just lost at who's good, who isn't anymore. So.
Rosebud, Wanderlost wants to know who's Rosebud is rooting for.
There you go. Well,
so,
I'm sure they'll...
I am so out of it. The only reason why I think I know one team that's in it is because somebody yelled, "Go Nats." So I think the Nationals are in it.
Yep, I remember hearing that as well.
But I don't know who else is in it. I haven't followed it at all. So.
Yeah, me either.
So tell us, that way I won't feel like I'm left out.
Yeah, that way when there's this conversation rolls around again, we'll be able to act like we're in the know. Okay, the Astros, Houston Astros. So
Houston
of
Astros,
course, then Rosebuds will be on. We'll be rooting
sense.
for the Astros. Yep.
The Clumsy Vegan said, Gulf Coast, get your oars ready. Yeah, this rain system is supposed to be a drencher. So for all the areas that suffered droughts through this, I don't know, this late summer, it'll be taken care of pretty quickly. But whether or not the ground can absorb it quick enough will be the huge.
We just watched last night? We just watched, what was that show? The Day After.
Yes.
So talk about crazy stuff, man. Crazy weather stuff. Here you go. It's a Day After, guys. We got this huge storm.
And don't get my sister Kelly going on that one because she's a climatologist and she'll just sit there and tell us all the reasons why none of that stuff is ever possible.
Hey,
and it can't happen.
It's a great movie. It's one of those movies that whenever it's on, I'll watch it if I'm flipping through the channels. Another one like that is Twister.
Yes.
I'll always stop at Twister and watch that. We don't own that DVD. I'm going to have to buy that DVD.
Oh, we are.
So we can play it whenever we want.
Alan wants to know, do you guys own a Tennessee Titans hat? Thinking you should get one. Okay, so Alan is like the coolest guy ever because he had tickets for the Tennessee Titans game. But
he's camping. He and Kelly are camping.
Yes. And so they offered it up to us. So Sunday's show is actually going to come live to you from somewhere near or at the stadium because the game starts right at the same time as our live stream. We will do our live stream.
We struggled with this. We thought about, we never thought about not doing it. We thought about changing it to Saturday. Then we thought about changing the time on Sunday. And we said, you know what?
We're going to take you to the game with us.
Yeah, we're just going to do it from or near the stadium. We're going to walk in a little bit late, but we will have our live chat Sunday, same time, different place.
And Alan, we are so thankful because we're really excited about going.
We'll be hanging out with Alan and Kelly
on Monday.
On Monday, going to have some, I think he's going to smoke some ribs, I think is what he said. So looking forward to that.
I think he and Patrick would get along.
Oh, yeah.
Really well. RV Dariet said, you've been in Tennessee long enough to become fellow Vols fans. Where's the orange? You know, I have to stock up on it because, oh, yeah, we have some orange, but this isn't Tennessee Vols orange.
No, this is, but I look like a Vol fan.
This is Wisconsin Hunter
real
orange.
Quick. This is the Roads We Roam t-shirt or sweatshirt that I have. But yeah.
Our niece actually goes to UTK.
Yep.
And she was on crew last year.
Yep.
And so, yes, I do have to get some of that
So
orange.
I got to tell you something. One of the hardest things to do is when you go shopping at Home Depot in Tennessee, you keep thinking you're seeing an employee. You're like, oh, there's an employee because they've got this on this color orange. You're like, excuse me, sir. Oh, no, he's just a Vols fan. You know, excuse me. Oh, no, she's just a Vols fan. Boy, I tell you, it is tough trying to find somebody who's not a Vols or who is an employee and not just wearing the Vols gear.
Yeah, Home Depot really confuses Russ.
Especially on a Saturday. Oh, my goodness.
So Jurgen's Journey said he likes Twister too.
Awesome.
Clumsy Vegan says she's got the movie. We're invited over. We can
There
go
you
watch
go.
it.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great movie.
And Dave said snow next week in Michigan, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, there was
yeah.
snow today in Amarillo. Well, not Amarillo. Where was it in Texas?
Yeah, it was Amarillo.
Was it
It
Amarillo?
wasn't today. I think it was like yesterday or the day before with that thunder snow.
Yeah, some crazy weather.
And here I was thinking if we went west, but that's not necessarily so.
Yeah.
Camper Life said that'll be great. Titan Stadium is one of the best in the NFL. We've never been there. We went.
Yeah.
We saw the outside of it when we went down to. There's this great restaurant down in that main.
Dizio's.
It's a Brazilian
Steakhouse.
steakhouse type
Yep.
of thing. Don't eat any of the carbs when you go there. It's just all the meat.
Yeah, they bring the meat to you on skewers, and I mean they've got some
Sorry,
really cool
not
meats.
good for the vegan. Sorry, Clumsy Vegan. Not good there, but it's a really good restaurant.
Well, they do have roasted pineapple and stuff there too.
That is true.
Yep.
RV underway. Military RV eligibility. Military retirees dependent, a spouse minor, dependent of active duty, National Guard or reservist, or 100% service disconnected.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks for passing that information on.
Yeah, thank
And that's how
you.
Ace and Amanda get in there because Ace is 100% disabled.
And Donna and several others are reminding, if you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button.
Yep. We've got 31 likes so far, so we're doing pretty good here, guys. Thank you for that.
Outdoor Staycation says, that's funny. We spend a lot of time in Tennessee. Home Depot would be fun on game day.
Oh, yeah, it is. Trust me, when we were doing the reno for this, for Boone, my goodness, man. I went up, I go up to about 5 people before I finally found an actual employee there.
We have Arrowhead Stadium, go Chiefs, says Bubba Bug. He's telling Camper Life, shh.
Yeah, I'm a big Packers fan there, so, you know, who knows?
Camper Life also said there's not a bad seat in the house. From what I can tell, the seats that Alan passed along
They look pretty good.
They're really good. I did that. They have this great thing on their app where you can pick the sections in the stadium and you can see what the view is.
Yeah, so we're sitting in the corner of the end zone, basically, but still, when you're sitting there, it almost feels like you're sitting about the 20 or the 30. I mean, you're not, but you've got that great view.
It's a perfect view. Mm-hmm. And Clumsy Vegan, mile high, baby. All the football fans coming out. Bubba Bug, he's counting down already. He's like 14 minutes. He's trying to... he's like, we got 14 minutes left. Living Good Life RVing, Cowboys fans.
Oh, my goodness.
Russ would have this thing because he's a cheesehead. And when we were living in El Paso...
7-7 Crepo, my goodness, even worse.
What did he say?
Skull Vikes. He's a Vikings fan.
I'll just stay out of us.
I lived in El Paso. I worked in El Paso, and we had a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans, so we had fun going back and forth. You know, every year somebody was wearing somebody's jersey because that's what we'd bet. If the Packers win, you got to come in a Packers jersey, and vice versa.
Bubba said Packers and Chiefs play this weekend.
Yes.
There you go. So you and Bubba will be going head to head.
Yeah, their young quarterback there, Mahomes, man, that kid is amazing.
See, I was waiting for Montana Project to weigh in on this.
Yeah.
Because they're like, go Hawks.
Our son just went to a Seahawks game. It was Seahawks
and Ravens.
And Ravens. Yeah, and he's a big Ravens fan, and I think the Ravens won.
They did. However, he has gone to a couple other Seahawks games, and so he said when the Ravens aren't playing against the Seahawks,
he's a Hawks fan.
He's a Hawks fan now.
Yeah.
The Seattle thing
it's rubbing off on him.
It's got on him.
Yes, I agree, Bubba. Yeah, that kid. I didn't know he was out. I haven't been, being on the road. It's hard to catch TV. So what I've been doing is watching the what are they called? Highlights of just Packers. So whenever the Packers are going, because that's really at this point, that's all I care about.
Here's my question though: when I've never tailgated at these big games before, we haven't gone to enough of them. Is there that culture where if you have an RV, to bring it down there, and what's involved with doing that? Has anybody in the room ever done that?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear. Let us know about that.
Because that would be really convenient. Just drive down there, park, and then we could do the show from the
Yeah, I
parking
used
lot
to
there.
see some come through Janesville on the way up to Green Bay, all decked out in Green Bay colors.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. We could just completely convert this to...
Nope.
No.
No. I like the Packers, but I don't like them that much.
It could be a big block of cheese riding down the road.
No. Moving on.
Although I did like the Hershey mobile that we saw in Hershey.
That was kind of cool, yeah.
3 big Hershey Kisses.
It looks like the Oscar Mayer car, but with Hershey Kisses instead.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to drive around a big hot dog, but I would do the Hershey Kiss one. And I will say, as far as experiences like that, again, we were just talking to some other people. The Harvest Toast opportunities are fantastic, and they keep adding more. So I think my favorites now are the museums.
Yeah, of course. Mine too. You got a lot to do there.
And you get into some of, like when we were down in Hershey, where parking was at a premium at a lot of other places, you get great access to places, especially in a metropolitan area if you're kind of stuck.
Yep.
So I don't know how the World Series is going on. How did we even get on football? I have no
right?
idea.
This is crazy.
So Living Good Life RVing said tailgating is amazing. Not sure about in an RV, but it's better than going in the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. When we used to go to the Brewers games all the time when I was younger, that was, to me, that was the most fun time, was sitting out, grilling hot dogs and brats. I wasn't drinking age back then, so drinking my Coca-Cola. But I agree with you. It's just the camaraderie, the fun, hanging out with people, having a good time.
Well, and I'm thinking a different way of extending your RV season for people that aren't full-timers.
Yep.
To when you go to football games, you can put a bunch of people in it, and you can all go down, and you have a great time. If you get tired during the game, you have a place that you can kind of get back to. I just don't know how you park and how you deal with all of that there.
I think if you read there, Alan B. came in there a little
did.
bit talking about
For
those.
Titans games, you have to have a special RV parking pass, and they're all sold out.
Yeah.
But it's worth taking a walk through just to see the rigs and tailgating fun. So, but see, now we learned something new because I wasn't sure about that. But that's really cool. So thank you, Alan. And I think we will. We'll go check out all the different rigs.
Yeah, of course. I mean, anything RV, we're all about that.
Mm-hmm. And, that was the one thing when I worked at Beloit. I just happened to be wearing the Beloit shirt tonight. More and more people, if you have your alma mater and they're doing their homecoming games and things like that, contact your alumni office and see if they have places.
Oh, boy, here she goes.
No, but...
She's pitching the...
I'm just thinking of different ways you can use your
Carrie's
RV
a fundraiser for Beloit. So.
And I'm not promoting Beloit because the football team is really bad. But, no, just different ways that you can use your RV outside of the normal range, thinking of campgrounds and stuff like that. Different places you can use it.
Auntie Debbie Jean says she's not a sports fan, but the Roads We Roam are her favorite team. So we appreciate that.
I like that. Oh, my hand was all cramped up. And RV underway, you've been challenged, though you've probably already answered the 10 questions in many of your previous videos. I'll post the questions in the comments. Have fun.
Well, RV underway, we were probably not going to do any of the challenges, but since you did it on a super chat, you committed us to it. So we will do it. Post it.
Smart. You know how to get through to Russ. Yes. I swear.
Gosh darn it. We're doing it now. Thank you so much for that super chat. Much appreciated. Again, I said this before. This is one of those channels that you got to keep your eye on, because this is one of those channels that's going to be big. They do great videos. They're well thought out. They're well put together. He's got an amazing voice. And I don't know if he ever said that did he work in the business or not.
Not that I remember.
But yeah, I mean, they just do really good videos. So thank you. And we will do that challenge now for sure.
Now, does it have to be a standalone video, or can that be on a Wednesday?
I don't know. We'll check it out. And I'm sure he's going to post it to us. So we will do that.
Because I want to follow the rules.
Everybody's congratulating him. They're saying, thank you. Good job. Good job.
Okay, now I'm really curious as to what the questions are. Because Becky had given me the heads up, but then I didn't see that come through. You must have got the message.
Yeah, we just got busy.
Oh, boy. Can it be live or video? Oh, it can be live or video.
Well, there you go.
Maybe we'll cover them on Sunday.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
We can cover those on Sunday. Then that way we won't be too far behind.
Yeah.
Because everybody else's has come out already.
I got to see what these questions are all about now. You know what's happening.
Boxers or briefs?
As soon as we go, as soon as we get done with the live chat, which is about 4.5 minutes away, I'm all over that, looking to see what those questions are.
See what you just committed to.
I know.
Whether or not he's like, okay, RV underway, I'm going to put the link or not put the link. But no, we will put the link down there and give you a special shout out.
So Camper Life is saying would be a great Sunday show. So there you go.
From somewhere near or in the
Titan Stadium.
Yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to record while we're in the stadium.
It would be too loud in there. So we'll be like right outside of the stadium doing it.
Well, we can talk right into our mics. We just can't, and we don't hear anything anyway. Oh, we got a message. I have no idea what that was, but Carrie, Donna picked up my little question.
Boxers are brief. Yeah, well, Carrie already told the people at Shipshawana.
I was showing them or telling them how we organized our clothes in the Little Guy Max.
So you pick out my underwear drawer.
No, I didn't take out your underwear drawer. I told them how we stored it along the wall where the TV is. I said, here's where all the underwear
Well, anyways, long story short, for some reason, everybody knew what type of underwear I had. Oh, boy.
It'll be in there on the next round. The Roads We Roam version of the 10 challenge questions. But I do know we are getting close, and I do want to be able to answer if anybody did have any last-minute questions, especially RV-related questions. Please feel free to bring them forward now. And as always, we're always available at any time if anybody has any questions. Like Dave even got a hold of us, what was it, yesterday morning?
No, it was a couple mornings ago. Dave had some questions about YouTube, and we were thrilled to be able to help him out with those. I think we were still lying in bed because it was one of those lazy mornings.
We were out late the night before.
We usually get out of bed a lot earlier, but yeah. If we get a question and we're able to answer it right away, we will. So either put them out right now, or if you think about it later on the week, please feel free to leave us a comment or send us an email. However, we will get back to you.
Okay, Camper Life said, what happens in Shipshawana stays in Shipshawana.
Woo, boy.
Oh, I love that. That's the funny new rule for it. Hey, Blue Wave Bob is here.
Hey, Blue Wave, we were wondering if you were going to show up. Miss you, buddy.
Blue Wave Odyssey is the channel, but I will forever know you as Blue Wave Bob because that's how you started out.
Yes.
He said, hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Carrie, see our horse video. You were telling me the other day that you were putting out a video that I would really like. So, okay, yes. I'm
that's
gonna have
right.
To check that
That's
out.
right. I remember that comment. So, okay, everybody, check out Blue Wave Odyssey's horse video.
And with us being back in Tennessee, I've already bugged my sister that I get to go ride her horse again.
And I didn't go last time because I didn't know what type of property this is, but I guess the property has a lot of history on it, so I'm going as well, so I can go metal detecting.
Yeah, they have.
Boy, look at all the love Blue Wave's getting here. Blue Wave Odyssey, hi, Bob. Hi, Blue Wave. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Very good guy, and I can't wait to meet them in person
Yes.
at some point along our travels. We will make sure that we get to meet not only Bob, but anybody else that's here in the room if we're coming through the area.
So if you guys see us coming through your area, or you see our general trajectory there by the videos that we make, if you follow us a lot of times with our What's Up Wednesday, we'll be talking about where we're headed or where we're coming from. You know, feel free to reach out to us, and if we're anywhere near, we would love to meet anybody in person.
Living Good Life RVing, following up on one of their videos for this week. They said that they have a video that came out this week, and to let everybody know, they did a shout out to Bob in it. So keep an eye out for that.
That's what I like about this community. Such kind-hearted people, and they're really just great people that don't feel this competition between their channels, that they can talk about other
Well, you know what
YouTube
really
channels.
brings a smile to my face is when I go and watch y'all's videos and I look at the comments below and I see many of these names of the people that are in the room that have already left comments down below. Because really and truly, when we did our 1-year review video, and I talked about one of my fears was making friends on the road. And just by doing what we're all doing every Friday night, just getting together, and even on our Sundays, it's just growing and growing, and it's a lot of fun. And we have so much to learn from one another. So thank you all so much for coming out. And I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything.
Camper Life is saying at the Roads We Roam, he wants a special guest, a live thing. It can be his Christmas present. So if we're ever nearby Blue Wave, everybody's been talking Blue Wave, Camper Life, or William, of course, we'd love to have you on a live chat. That goes for just about anybody else too. As long as you guys keep it PG, you're welcome to join us on our live chat.
Has to be PG.
But anyways, guys, we are coming up on, we have just passed that
Donna gave us the signal.
1 hour time frame. If anybody else has anything they want to say real quick, feel free to go ahead, and Kerry and I'll answer. If not, we hope everybody has a wonderful weekend.
Happy, safe week. Tune in Sunday where we are doing the 10-question challenge.
Yes, thank
live.
you to RV Underway.
And we will be either at or very near the game. So we'll give you updates live from downtown Nashville.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us. Have
Bye,
a great
guys.
weekend.